Hi there, Gary. My name is Daniel Batchelor, and what I do is I help businesses and individuals create social media marketing campaigns and social media strategy. I work with a few different clients in many different niches, including the real estate niche. We've got a couple of clients in the real estate industry, and just for that reason, I thought it could be valuable for me to give you a free audit for your business, Green Door Real Estate. And essentially what a social media audit is just me going through, telling you what I think you're doing well, what I think you could improve on, and what's really important for your business in the real estate industry niche, and using social media to empower that. So we're just going to start off going through your Facebook page here. Your cover photo here, Green Door Real Estate, looks really nice. Only thing is that it needs to be resized because, as you can tell, I'm on my mobile here. And once it's on the mobile, because 70% of Facebook traffic comes from mobile, so it has to look perfect and beautiful on mobile. To come across professionally, it needs to be resized because I can't see the whole image there. Looking at your cover photo, your profile photo, got your logo there. That's all good. You could even have your Green Door Real Estate written in this profile photo at the bottom. That could just add, that's just something else which you could think of. But I feel like what you've got so far is good. Just resize that cover photo. I'll give your page a like here. Scrolling down, I see you've got your contact number, website, all good. So you've got 500 likes here. So nowadays, essentially, Facebook is sort of what we like to call a pay-to-play platform, meaning that in order for your content that you post to Facebook to get any traction, any like realistic, valuable traction in terms of comments, likes, and shares, we have to essentially pay Facebook. So what we do with our clients is we set up a minimum of a $50 ads budget per month, and that's just spent on Facebook advertising. The difference between Facebook advertising and conventional advertising such as radio, print, or TV is that you can't, with those other forms of advertising, you cannot control who sees those adverts. So you could put an ad on the radio and or in the newspaper, and 4-year-old Timmy might see your ad, and you are paying for that impression on Timmy. However, Timmy is not in your target demographic. So essentially you are paying for a impression on Timmy, which you don't want to be paying for essentially. But using Facebook advertising, we take a slightly different approach because we can target by area, age, interests, demographic. So for instance, this is just what we do with some of our clients. If we have one of our clients works in the Herne Bay area, and if he's selling a house, what we do is we run ads to people who live within a 20-kilometer radius of the house being sold, and from there we can target people by age. So I ask him, what is the most likely demographic to be buying houses at this current time? He can tell me, people age between roughly 25 and 65. And so we run ads to people who have an interest in property or buying homes, who are professional and are employed, who also live within a 15 to 20 kilometer radius of where the house is being sold, and are aged between whatever age range we feel, and have an interest in real estate, other real estate brands like Harcourts, Ray White. So that way we are only paying for people who on Facebook meet all our prerequisite criteria. That way we are only paying for our ad to be shown to those people. Therefore we get the most so-called bang for your buck. So we focus on Facebook advertising because now Facebook is the biggest social media. Everybody you're ever going to meet essentially is on Facebook. And we use Facebook to target those people. But it has to be done diligently and with understanding, and that's where we come in. So just scrolling down, that might be a lot of information to take in, but just take that from that what you will. Scrolling down, I see you've got some content here posted on the 22nd of October, 24th of September, 8th, 14th of August, and down. So what we do is we create at least four pieces of content per week, because if you're going to be on social media, you have to do it right, and doing it right in our eyes is creating good content consistently. good content for us is photo or video content. Content like this where you write a lot of copy. Copy is what we call the words. Does not get much traction on Facebook. This is because Facebook prioritizes photo and video content. That's just how it is nowadays. People have such a short attention span that they are not going to read. When they're scrolling through their news feed, scrolling down like this, they'll just skim right past a big sentence of reading. They would much rather look at a photo or watch a small snippet video. So those are the two types of content we create. So we'd create, for instance, if you had a house you were selling or your green door real estate shop location, we could take a photo of that, put a watermark in the bottom right hand corner to make it look professional. And when we write the copy for the image, we would just write something simple, because simple is best on social media nowadays, especially Facebook. So that's what we like to focus on. So yep, we would like to see much more engagement on these posts, because essentially if you're going to be on social media, you may as well get the most out of it. So see a lot of these posts here which link away from Facebook don't do well, because Facebook is like a big universe in itself, and the algorithm gives less exposure to posts which incentivize people to leave Facebook. So we like to center our social media marketing on keeping people on Facebook, but coming and checking out what we are doing, what content we're creating, what the business is about, and what the brand is. And that's where social media really becomes powerful. And the more time, social media is a long game, it's not a short game, but you improve with time, you become better, you better understand your audience, better understand what your offer is and what your audience is looking for, and you need to give as much value as possible in your social media posts. That's a lot of information right there, but just scrolling through, there's some things coming off the top of my head. But yeah, photo and video content is going to be very important for you. Posting consistently, which is what we would help with if you wanted to take that conversation there. But just for you to take some information out of it, photo content, video content, posting consistently, write short copy, and try not to use external links taking people away from Facebook. So I'm just gonna, I had a look to see if you had an Instagram, which you don't. Instagram is hugely powerful especially for the real estate industry, because you can create very visual and stimulating content which people are interested in, and Instagram can be grown very quickly if you know how to do it. So here's one of our real estate clients. I'll just show you. Team Polino. So John Polino is our client, and he's a real estate agent, and we started working with him just over a month ago from zero, and we've got him to his first 400 followers. The amount of people following always varies every day, because we use specific techniques and software to find the optimal people to follow and unfollow to keep the ratio good. But what's most important here is that the content being posted is beautiful. We have to create good looking content. This is sort of the content we'd be going for. So you see, this has got 29 likes, not bad for 1 month on Instagram. 29 likes, couple comments, which is always good. 28 likes. So then after a while, we start to see 37 likes. What sort of content works best for John's audience? 35 likes. People like, looking at the team, who they are, a little bit about them. People also like, a couple of quick tips like this about before you sell your house, you got to make sure the grass looks good, make sure the hedge looks good, this sort of thing. So we help our clients with this, what we call social media strategy, and it's very important. And Instagram growth, like ideally we want to see John to over his first 1,000 followers within the next, month, 4 to 6 weeks. If we can get that, that's going to be a big achievement for us, and John will be very happy with that. And we're going to get more people commenting, more people asking questions, and it's going to be great for John. But this just shows a little bit of the power of social media and where I'd like to see your brand go. So take from that what you will, but I'm more than happy to take this conversation a step further if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, my name is Daniel Batchelor, and I'll just leave my contact information below. And our prices, depending on exactly, because you mentioned you want to know our prices, depending on what you want, we have a minimum of a $50 ads budget, which we spend for your Facebook advertising, and for our creating the ads, creating the content, posting at least 4 times a week to both Facebook and Instagram, including setting up your Instagram and growing your Instagram. And engaging with answering questions where questions need to be answered, and working with you and coming and meeting you for a strategy session, 1 hour, and then we'll be in email contact with you or phone contact, whatever is easiest for you, or both. So we like to offer an overall educational package for our clients, but if that's something you're interested in, we can do a 1 month, we call it a 1 month accelerator package, where you work with us for a month. We set up and grow your accounts for a month, and from there, if you don't want to work with us anymore, you've got your account set up and you've got some sort of strategy to keep moving forward, and that's going to cost you $450 plus a $50 ads budget, totaling to $500 including GST, and if not, we charge a $400 recurring fee per month, plus a $50 ads budget, so $450 per month. However, we are mildly negotiable on price, because obviously we'd rather work